You must find out all about the chauffeur scandal and wire us immediately.
What chauffeur scandal?
Don't be silly, darling. The whole coast is buzzing with it.
Dad always thought it was a valet.
Chauffeur, valet, a combined occupation rife, apparently, with the most delirious opportunities.
Do you think it's true? I mean, do you think May really did?
Certainly, only have to look at her.
Don't be catty, Stella.
As May Bainbridge has been consistently odious to me for years, don't see why I shouldn't be as catty as I like.
After all, Chaps is going to stay with them.
Serve him right.
Oh, old May's not bad. She just has an unfortunate manner.
To be not bad with an unfortunate manner is not enough.
You seem a bit scratchy this morning.
Compared with what took place last night, this is purring.
Well, it's a sunny day anyhow.
It had better
I
be.
had an awful evening. I got stuck with Pearl Brandt. She insisted on playing at the big table and I lost a packet.
You what?
Just dropped about £400, cleaned myself out.
Oh, chap.
She kept on asking me to go in of her. She never ran a hand more than 2 hoops except once. Then she passed it off to the fourth and it ran 11 times.
Did it occur to you to strike her in the face?
So I wondered if you'd mind waiting for those 7,000 francs, owe you, Stella, until I get my allowance.
When do you get your allowance?
1st of May.
Of course, don't mind, darling. It doesn't matter a bit.
God is love. There is no pain.
It's awfully sweet of you.
Can we come in?
Yes, come in.
Send for the bridge table and the creep, you bagatelle. Don't let's waste a moment.
Good evening. I'm sorry to intrude, but I'm feeling very suicidal.
Why? What's the matter?
Everything's the matter. I went down 20 miles last night. Precious Baines got distemper, and I had to send him to the vet at 7 o'clock this morning. And on top of that, I've had a telegram from Nikki and Vera to say they're arriving tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
It's the most awful ball. It means I shall have to turn you out, which I absolutely loathe. It also means that I shall have to put off Dolly, because she and Vera aren't speaking.
Why don't you put off Nikki and Vera?
Bob would never forgive me. He worships Nikki. They talk about international finance. And I've already put them off once. I feel absolutely dreadful about the whole business.
Don't worry about us. We've got to go to Florence anyhow.
But I do. I adore you being here. You're the nicest guest I've ever had.
Do you mind if I take a lump of sugar? Not at all, dear. Take the whole bowl.
And tonight we've got the Brandt dinner party. I tried to hint that we'd all rather stay in, but they seem absolutely set on it. I think it's something about being American, that passion for entertaining in restaurants.
That means the casino again.
Yes, dear, that's what that means.
Have you got any messages for May, Olive?
Not that I could possibly send her.
Do you mind if I take a little of your scent?
Do, dear.
We're going up to Venice to lunch. Would you like to come?
We shan't be ready in time.
I'll leave the small car for you. Irving and Pell want to buy some of that awful pottery.
Excuse me, madame.
What is it now?
Mr. Guy Foster has arrived for lunch Hapworth.
I must go.
Has his lordship's luggage gone down?
Yes, madame.
I love that. Where is he, Murdoch?
In the bar, madame.
I'll come down.
Goodbye, Stella. Goodbye, Toby.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's awfully sweet of you to hold that over. Goodbye, Olive.
I'll see you off. Don't forget to write in the book. And give Guy a drink.
He's probably had 3 already. Come on, Elena.
Who's there?
Oh, dear.
Keep quiet. Scream, dear. He wouldn't dare to shoot.
Scream yourself.
What do you want? I want you to keep quiet.
Naturally you do. I mean, apart from that.
Where's your jewellery?
Number 18 room, Mirabue cans.
Probably chosen the worst house in the whole world.
Oh, come on. Tell me where it is.
Now then.
Look out, it's loaded.
I should damn hope it was.
Why aren't you French? Where in France do you want to be French?
Take off his muffler, Stella. Keep your hands up.
Excuse me?
Keep them up. Turn on the lights.
Very expensive stuff. My God, it's Stephen! But why? You can't become a criminal all in a minute. Last week you were a respectable chauffeur.
That was before the crash came, madame.
You mean before George Bainbridge threw you out?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Stevens.
He sacked me straight away without even a reference.
You should have applied to Miss Bainbridge.
Stella?
I'm desperate, madame. I haven't got a bob.
That's no excuse for becoming a criminal.
It's the usual excuse, begging your pardon, madame.
Do you mean to tell me Miss Bainbridge didn't give you...
Be quiet, Stella! Your behaviour is in the worst possible taste.
I think it's a dirty shame. You have my sympathy, Stevens.
Thank you, madame.
You better get out, Stevens. I'll keep the gun if you don't mind.
It belongs to Meadows, sir, Mr. Bainbridge's butler. I pinched it. If you wouldn't mind returning it to him, I should be much obliged.
I'll turn you over to the police.
Oh, please don't do that, sir. I've had an awful time. I've got a wife and child in Waltham, so I've got to get back somehow.
We can't help you. We would if we could.
Be
but-
quiet, Stella.
Thank you, madame. You're very kind.
Go on, get out as quickly as you can.
Yes, sir.
Go on.
Sir.
Wait a minute, stop.
Have you gone mad?
Come back a minute, Stevens.
Don't be an idiot, Stella.
Sit down, Stevens.
Have you gone mad?
Shut up, I know what I'm doing.
What?
Sit down, Stevens.
Yes, madame.
Look it.
Stop waving that gun around like pampas grass, Toby. Stevens may be a potential thief, but he's not a murderer. He would never murder us. He likes us. You do like us, don't you, Steve?
Very much, madame.
You seem to forget, Toby, that on a certain bleak day in Scotland last September while on holiday, Stevens lent you £7.
I paid it back.
You certainly did, sir. Within the month.
Do you trust us, Stevens?
Trust you, madame?
I mean, do you trust us if we trust you?
I don't understand, madame.
I'll explain. We're broke. Cleaned out.
Yes, madame.
You're broke too. In addition to which, you've involved yourself in one of the most juiciest scandals the Riviera has known for years.
It wasn't my fault, madame.
I never imagined for a moment that it was.
Now look here, Stella, what's the use?
Sit down, Toby, and listen. A few yards away from this room is wrapped in plebeian slumber a lady from New Jersey called Mrs. Irving Brand.
Go ahead, darling, I'm with you.
At the end of the passage, to the right side, is in the top right-hand drawer, that 170,000 francs.
Oh, dear.
Half, Stevens,
Oh,
half.
madame, I don't think I dare.
You can and you will.
Be a man, Stevens.
Go on now. Last room at the end of the passage, to the left of the door, top right-hand drawer of the dresser.
All right. The carpet is ostentatiously soft, so you won't be hurt.
Go on now.
All right. I'll do it.
Think of Walthamstow. Good luck. Turn out the light.
There. Quick, get the bedclothes off.
My feet are cold.
Put on your slippers. Don't make such a row.
My God!
What?
What if Stephen binds us and gags us and then takes all the money?
Don't be so upset. Stephen's utterly honest. His moral values may wobble on the spectre side, but other than that, I'm sure his integrity is beyond question. Why, he was a valet before he was a chauffeur. Always much more of a gentleman than a gentleman.
Hush. Do you hear anything?
He's coming back. Have you got it?
Yes.
Was she asleep?
Snoring, sir.
I'm glad.
Here you go, madame.
Come on, help divide them.
I'd rather not, sir, if you don't mind. I'd rather you had the money. I happened to find these on the dressing table. They'll do me nicely.
Stevens, for shame!
They can be traced.
I'll manage all right, sir. I'd really rather not.
Here, take these for travelling expenses.
Very well, sir, if you insist.
Where shall I put the rest?
Put 11,000 in the drawer and the rest in the jacket pocket.
Allow me, sir.
Thank you, Stevens.
Quick, there's not much time for that. Find me Gregor.
Do you intend to go direct to England?
Yes, sir. I thought of going by boat from Marseille. I've never seen Gibraltar.
It's very impressive.
The P&O boats always stop off at Marseille. I remember Blanche came home on one.
I think I shall try another line this time, madame. I once went P&O as far as Egypt with Mr. Bainbridge, and I didn't fancy it.
Why not?
All them bugles got me down, sir. It was like being in the army all over again.
We might be able to help you get a job when you come to London.
Yes, you should look us up in the book when you get to London. We might be able to help you with one.
Thank you, madame. As a matter of fact, I've been thinking for a while of giving up domestic service. I'd rather get a job that was more steady, more respectable, if you get what I mean.
I couldn't know better.
I think my brother will be able to help me out.
Oh, what does he do?
He's got a very nice position in Barclays Bank, sir.
Oh, I see.
Now for the gags. Let me know if they're too tight.
They ought to be pretty tight.
I think we might allow ourselves a little poetic license, don't you, sir?
Thank you, Stevens.
Quite comfy? Light on or off? 1 knot on, 2 knots off. All right, well, I'll be getting along now. Thank you very much, sir, madame. It's been a great pleasure meeting you again.
If I'd been Bainbridge, I'd have married him.